Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel Biology Articles and MCQs. Today we are going to start the second topic that is relating to the kidney, that is the structure of nephron. If you have not studied the structure of kidney, then I will give the link in the description box. You can study it there. Yes, we have moved towards the diagram of the nephron. The nephron is the main structural and functional unit of kidney. What is the meaning of structural and functional unit? You have learned about the cells, that they are the structural and functional units of the human body. Means the all human body consists of the small and large cells. Means there are different size and shapes of the cells that are present in the human body. Means the total human body is made up of different kinds of cells. Similarly, the kidney is also made up of small units, and these units are called nephron. The first thing you have to remember, or you have to understand before studying the nephron, that you have to draw this diagram in your copies as well, so that you can gain good marks in your papers. So starting this topic, starting the structure of the nephron, the first portion is the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule is a cup-shaped structure, and cup-shaped structure you can see here, it is a U-shape or cup-shaped structure. That is Bowman's capsule. The Bowman capsule is then leading a long network of tubes, and these tubules are of different thickness and length. First of all, the Bowman's capsule is moving towards or leading towards a capsule that is called a proximal convoluted tubule. Why this is called proximal and convoluted tubule? First thing, proximal. Proximal means the words of proximal and distal are used to define that something is present near or far from some reference. If we talk about this tubule is present near the Bowman's capsule, so it is called proximal convoluted tubule. And the second word is a convoluted. Convoluted is due to its shape, because it is present in a zigzag position, so it is called convoluted. As it is present near the Bowman capsule, it is called proximal tubule, and it is in the zigzag in shape, so it is called proximal convoluted tubule. Hope you understand it. So the proximal convoluted tubule is moving toward a thin tubule or thin tube that is called Henle's loop, or simply it is called loop of Henle. This is a U-shaped tube, and this U-shaped tube is then leading or running towards another tubule that is called distal convoluted tubule. It is called distal convoluted tubule because it is present far from Bowman's capsule, and same is the reason for convoluted, that it is present in the zigzag position, so it is called convoluted tubule. So I hope you understand this thing, that why the proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubules are so called. The distal convoluted tubule will then end in a duct, and this duct is called collecting duct. Why it is called collecting duct? Because it will collect the urine that is moving from the Bowman capsule and towards the tubules and loop of Henle, and then the distal convoluted tubule, and then it will end in the collecting duct. So there are the main four portions of the nephron. The first portion is Bowman's capsule. The second portion is tubules, and these tubules are of two types. The first is a proximal convoluted tubule, and the second is a distal convoluted tubule. The third portion is the loop of Henle or Henle's loop, and the fourth portion is collecting duct. These are the main ducts or tubules that are present in the nephron. But the discussion does not end there. There are also many capillaries that is surrounding the whole loop of whole nephron, and these capillaries are also named differently and with reference to the parts along which they are present. So the first capillary network that is present is glomerulus. Glomerulus is present here inside the woman's capsule. You can see here the glomerulus is entering through a small portion or through a small artery, and this is called afferent arteriole. A is here used because it is used for that arteries that are entering somewhere. So this artery or arteriole is entering the woman's capsule, so it is called afferent arteriole. And then you can see here that in the glomerulus, the glomerulus capillary is leaving the woman capsule, and that arteriole is called efferent arteriole because here the capillary is leaving that portion. So you can see here the first capillary network that is present is glomerulus capillaries or glomerular apparatus. Then the second portion of capillary that is present are along the proximal and distal tubules. Along the proximal and distal tubules are the capillaries present, and these capillaries are called peritubular capillaries or simply peritubular capillary network. Then we will move towards the third portion, and that third portion is the loop of Henle, and along the loop of Henle there are capillaries present that are called vasa recta. These are called vasa recta. So there are three main networks of capillaries are present here. The first one is glomerular capillaries that are present along the woman capsule. The second is peritubular capillary that is present along the proximal and distal convoluted tubule. And the third one is vasa recta, and that is present along the loop of Henle. But one thing you have to remember, that the vasa recta is present only in the one type of the nephron, and that type is juxtamedullary nephron. There are main two types of nephrons, the cortical nephron and juxtamedullary nephron. You will learn about that these types in the next video. But one thing you have to remember here, that vasa recta is only present in the juxtamedullary nephron, not the cortical nephron. Hope you have learned all about the nephron. So if you like this video, share this video with your friends. And if you want to get the daily updates of the biology lectures, you have to subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.